Okay, here with Lydia, co-leader in the clubhouse after today's round. Just talk about this third round for you.
Yeah, it was a little bit more streaky than yesterday. Yesterday coming off a bogey-free round, I think the mindset is, trying to continue that. But, I made a few mistakes, but I was able to bounce back with a few good birdies as well. So, yeah, it really doesn't matter what the context is, as long as, you can put a good score. And, under the circumstances, I felt like I played really solid. So hopefully, these past few days will give me, good rhythm for tomorrow.
And that's why I was going to ask, you've been in this position before. How do you reset and get ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm excited to be in the final group tomorrow. I've been in the final group a couple of times at this event before, and I haven't necessarily kind of taken it over the finish line. So I'm hoping that tomorrow is the day to do it. I didn't have a very good week in Bradenton, and had a couple of weeks to kind of reset and kind of get ready for Singapore, and to see kind of that work pay off is really nice. And regardless of what happens tomorrow, I'm just really excited for the season ahead. So I'm excited to be in contention, and hopefully I can play some good golf and see where that puts me at the end of the day.
All right, Kim.
So Lydia, you mentioned that you've been in this position before in previous years. What would you take away from your past experiences here that may help you tomorrow?
I can just only really focus on my game. The scores haven't been quite as low this year, and it's not easy, and you just kind of have to play smart around this golf course, and I think I've been doing that fairly well. And I may make a mistake here and there, but try and not get too carried away with that, and just focus on the next one. And I feel like I've been doing that fairly well these past few days, and I think that's also going to be a big key for tomorrow.
Your caddy was obviously awarded Caddy of the Year this year. Why do you think he was chosen, and what makes him a special caddy for you?
I told him he was chosen because I voted for him. So obviously my one vote. But yeah, no, we had great success last year, and I'm obviously very thankful to have somebody like him that has supported me through my lows and highs. And he started working for me at a time where I wasn't playing very well, so to see how far we've come together, it's been really proud moment for us. And I just believe that I have a really good support team around me, and they're the people that I kind of want to finish my career with, and I'm just thankful to be surrounded by them. And he was very deserving of the award.
And I know that this tournament is very important for you. It's one you haven't won before, and you sort of talked about how much you'd like to win it. What have you done differently this year, or has your approach changed, or what do you think the key is to you?
I've seen a lot of the golf course. I've played really well here. I have not played well here, and I think because I've kind of seen it all, done it all, I think I've got a ton of experience. I've enjoyed playing here at Sentosa from the Serapong to now the Tanjong course, and I'm just trying to focus on me, and I think that was the real big key at the Women's Open. I wasn't really looking at where I was on the leaderboard, and I was just trying to kind of put one hole at a time, and I did that really well. And I think that's a really good mindset to be in any circumstances. And I think a day like tomorrow, there's a lot of golf to be played, and it's a fairly packed leaderboard. So yeah, just I want to play some good golf, regardless of what the end result is going to be.
And you'll play with Charlie tomorrow, so looking forward to that.
Yeah, we played in Bradenton. We've been paired a bunch of times. She's obviously fast, hits it great. She's got actually one of the best ball striking and one of my favorite ball flights. So I'm excited to play with her. She's one of those players that we've kind of grown older together, first seeing each other from when we were 15, 16. So to see how far we've come and how much we've grown as golfers and as people, it's exciting. And I'm not really sure who the third player is going to be, but regardless, I think we're all going to have a good time and hopefully a bunch of birdies, and make it a fun match or fun round tomorrow.
All right, last one, quick one.
Do you think the golf course is playing harder this year in terms of pin placements?
I don't think it's necessarily the pin position. I think every year we come here, they seem to kind of bring in the rough a little bit, so the fairways are a lot tighter. You might hit some good shots, but you end up being a couple feet in the rough, and that's obviously different to being on the fairways. So yeah, I think the fairways are a lot tougher, and because we do get the heat, the greens tend to firm up by the end of the week. So all of those things combined, it is tough. But I think the biggest difference was it was pretty windy on the first day, and there was probably the strongest winds I've played around this golf course, and I think that's why it is pretty tough to go at some of the pin placements. But I prefer the wind and cool than no wind and hot. So yeah, it's I wouldn't mind some wind, in all honesty. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
저기